guys, and welcome to the daily predictions. We are going to talk about how the energy of 8th of November is, and I hope you've already watched the video for 7th of November. If you've not watched the video, please watch the video, and I hope you experience the energy changes and shifts that are happening during these few days. I'm going to interpret the cards in two ways. I'm going to interpret first how they are impacting your personal life, so the changes that you need to bring into your life and what is going to happen in your personal life, and second, the bigger picture, so what is happening around the world or around the situations that are there in India right now happening. So I will cover both the parts. Now, looking at the cards, I do feel that the energy is very, very strong for Monday, because there is a lot that is going to happen on Monday, and there will be a lot of things that are for which probably you will have to keep your mind very calm and composed. Now, if you see the first card, you see the Queen of Swords, and in Queen of Swords card, you see this card has come earlier also, but today when I looked at this card felt so different to me. Now, with this three people who are hanged from the bridge, we can't see their feet, right? So we are not still sure if they are actually hanged, they are dead, or they are projecting or showing that they are dead, or they are showing that they are hanged, but there could be a bridge right underneath their feet, or there could be something that they are still standing upon. So you still don't know the truth of it. The second, this person is actually trimming the flowers, but she doesn't seem to be very much into the task. And if you see, there is a sword here and there is a hammer here. Now, the cards are saying that there has been enough time where you've been ignoring what is happening in your past. You have been ignoring what has been happening with you. You've been killing things inside you. You've been killing your emotions or your feelings or other situations inside you, or there is something in your past that is still there high on your head, but you're not addressing that, and you are trying to keep yourself involved into your day-to-day tasks without actually sorting what is there in your past. There are many mysteries, there are many things, there are many questions that are not sorted in your past, and today is the energy which says that today is the day when you actually let go of the things that you are doing on day-to-day basis. Rather, you take your sword high and you communicate, you talk, you ask questions, you take steps that you need to take. This is very much related to your personal life as well. Anything in your past that is still not sorted, today is the day when you sort it out, when you solve it, whether that means that you communicate, you speak, you take decisions, you make the move, but you need to sort it. That's the energy, because the more you ignore it, the more it is going to be prominent on your head, and you will not be able to ignore it after a while. So don't focus your energies on, okay, now this is fine, let me focus here, but also sort your past, sort the situations that are there in your mind. Now, another thing that is very, very important is that there are a lot of things that are happening in the outside world, the world that is outside you, and you are focused on your own energy that, okay, my world is okay, whatever is happening inside my world, I see growth, my world is okay. It is not going to remain okay for a long time if you don't take action now. So don't think that everything around you is okay because it has not personally impacted your life, because there are things that are happening around, there are things that are happening around, they will come inside your home also very, very soon, and that will be too late for you to take action. So that is why the cards are saying that today is the day when you actually start taking steps. Today is the day when you stop ignoring the stuff and start taking action. Now, there could be that there is a lot of anger that you've kept inside you. There is a lot of frustration that you've kept inside you, whether it is related to your financial situations or your life or your emotions or the things that have happened or not happened. So there is a lot of frustration that is inside you, and you might just, that anger might just come up, that anger might just come out, that frustration might just come out. You might just feel that, okay, it's so much done but still nothing happening, or you might just feel that why am I not able to change this, or can I change this, why am I not able to express myself. Now, if you see, this person is actually scratching the table so hard that you can see the marks on the table, but this is actually hurting his own nails as well, right? This is hurting his own fingers as well. So rather than putting that energy into an anger energy where you get into frustration, where you get into anger energy and upset energy and you harm yourself, take that energy and put it into something creative. So do something creative, create something with that energy, learn something, improve your knowledge, create a shield for yourself, create protection for other people and yourself. She's put bandages on both of her hands. That could mean that her hands are hurt or she's trying to protect her hands. But with all this energy that she has, with the hammer here that she has, she's now started to create something. She's putting her passion and energy into creating the safeguard, the shield for herself and for the people around. And that is what you need to do. It is very important for you to not get frustrated or angry about issues or situations, because when you actually ignore something for a long time, it actually keeps on building up inside you, and then one day the volcano kind of erupts. And that is why it is very important, rather than keeping things inside you, address them and actually divert your energies, or actually redirect your energies into something better, into something more positive, into something more creative. And that's something that I kind of very strongly see on your cards. The second set that I got are again very beautiful. This is total 11. So this is the essence of the month of November that you need to actually address now. It is time to address what is happening outside your world. It is time to address what has happened in your past. It is time to take that sword high and not get frustrated, angry, but redirect those energies into something creative. That's the essence of November. The second set of cards that I got is, first card is World card. You have all the choices. You have all the resources available. Now the choice is yours, that do you keep yourself free and use the right thing at the right time. Use the right choice at the right time. So the world is around you. The cycle is complete. You will be provided resources. You will be provided everything, but the choice definitely will be yours as to how do you put that energy, or how do you use that energy, because this is also 3. This is also 3. The next card that I have is Hierophant. And if you see this Hierophant card, it is very, very different, because there's a child energy as Hierophant. There are so many hands that are being shaked. So you see so many agreements or contracts that are happening. There is so much of money that is on his feet. So there are so many coins here. And these two people has keys for everything. And there is a big cross sign that is here. And the Hierophant is connected with the divine. Now this is a child energy. First energy, you might learn something from your children, or some child might help you learn something in your life. There is also going to be some kind of agreements or contracts in your life. There might be some kind of partnerships coming in your life, and there might be some appreciation happening for you, or there might be people looking from you for some solutions, and you're going to get some keys, or you're going to get some solutions for the situations that are happening in your life. I'm right now still interpreting for your personal life, and then I will take the other interpretation. The next card is 8 of Wands, and if you see, there are so many wands that are being thrown, but there is one with the wings that hits the target. So there might be that you've taken a lot of actions for different things, but then when you get into your angelic energy, when you get that divine help, when you believe in divine help, that is when you hit the target. So something is going to hit the target, something is going to hit upon the target. You're going to not miss the target this time. So whatever you've been putting your energy in, if you redirect that energy into something positive, you're going to hit your target or get your target. The next card is King of Swords, and if you see this King of Swords, he's actually absorbing what is there in the books. So that knowledge is getting inside him from this book. So he's absorbing, and he has the sword here, he has the hammer here. The sword and hammer is here as well for the queen. So there is a king and queen both. You need to absorb the energies well. You need to absorb the knowledge well. Increase your knowledge, work on yourself, work on your abilities, work on knowing the things that you know, work on understanding the things and rebrushing your knowledge if you want to take up a career choice, or if you want to take up a decision. And there is a partnership also that is coming in your life, because there is a king and queen both. Next card is Ace of Wands, which is the last card from this deck, and this is the card of dance. This is the card of enjoyment. This is the card of passion. This is the card of growth. This is the card of new energy. This is the card of new beginnings. So if you actually put your energies into the right direction, if you put your redirected energies, if you stop getting frustrated, and if you stop diverting your energies into everything is good, everything is okay, not addressing what has been hitting you inside, then you don't reach this place. But if you address it, if you actually change it, then you actually reach this place where I feel that there is going to be a reason for celebration. There is something that is going to hit onto the target. Now this is the personal life. Now if I look at the situations that are happening right now, I do feel that something that has been ignored, the deaths that were happening, the suicides that were created, and the people had been, or situations or people who were supposed to address that had been ignoring it very, very calmly, and very, very like thinking that people will also get into their day-to-day life. They are getting very, very frustrated because that is not happening, and they're trying to shield themselves. They're trying to actually protect themselves. They're trying to do something where they are able to protect themselves, because they know now that it is not working. They thought that people will ignore, but it is not happening. Now the world is actually waking up. I do feel that something is going to happen something is going to hit the target with regards to tri-party party. You guys know. So whatever money related transactions that have happened, whatever children related things that have been done, child trafficking, human trafficking, or all of those things, and there have been a lot of agreements and a lot of people who participated in that, there is going to be something that is going to hit right on the target, because people who were the keys to that are going to be captured. And there is King of Swords, and if you see, this King of Swords can also be the negative King of Swords, who's trying to mug up everything. His sword is fallen down, but he's trying to mug up everything through which he can save himself, but that is not going to happen, because there is energy that nature has come into a different direction now. There is an energy of growth and happiness and peace. And on the other note, the positive King of Sword is ready with all the information, all the knowledge that he had to, in order to bring in the change. And I do feel that something is going to hit on the target, and we are going to get a news which is going to be very, very like perfect, bang on. But you have to be careful, because there are going to be a lot of miscommunications that are going to happen on Monday. So there might be little frustrating energy because of the miscommunications, but be very careful about whatever communications come and what do you believe in and not. Okay, so that's the energy. Now the second, this is Gregory Scott Tarot. The next card that I have is from Animal Spirit Guides, messages from Animal Spirit Guides. And if you see, there is a card of octopus, and it says practice shape shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerism. Now I see this card in two ways. One, yes, you need to actually change your mannerism, you need to change your appearances, you need to change or do the things that you need to change your frustration into something creative. Octopus has the ability, it can actually change its color, shape, and it can actually come out from the very smallest of the places also, and can get into very smallest of the places also, but it is huge also. It has many hands, it can do many things. So I see that octopus energy where you have to ensure that you do multitasking, where you actually do the things that you need to, where you actually put your energies into the right spaces, into the right way, doing the right things. But also at the same time, I feel that there is going to be some people who will try to shape shift, who will try to project themselves as very different than they are. They're trying to project themselves, they will try to project themselves as very good people. They will try to project themselves as you've never seen them, or as they've never done anything wrong, or they are very focused on their day-to-day life. They are not doing anything that should not be done. But today that energy is not going to work. So definitely the people, you also have to see the truth of everybody. That is very important. The next card that I have is from Kali card, and I've been waiting to see this card from a very long time, because this is the energy of Baglamukhi. And Baglamukhi is the energy which says she arrests the flow of negativity, particularly that of our own making. She transforms our karma from that which hinders our joy to that which can create true happiness. As you seek refuge in her, you're protected from gossip, slander, and any form of negativity from others. A positive turning of the tide and good fortune is predicted. So again, like I said, that there is an energy where you are protected. There's an energy where things are going to happen. You need to balance yourself. You need to know your energies. And yes, a lot of miscommunications are going to come, but something is going to hit the target. So yes, don't follow everything that comes your way. Don't follow every message that comes your way. Use your mind, use your brains, and then interpret the messages in the right way, and then use them. Okay, so the knowledge is there, but what you observe is also your decision, and some negativity is going to change for sure. The next card I have is from Archangel Oracle cards, and this first card says spread your wings, and it says Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you're ready to soar. So you're ready to spread your wings, you're ready to fly. Use that energy into the most positive way and fly high. The second card is Moon Cycle, and it says Archangel Haniel. It says notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon those cycles. So the moon cycle definitely helps us manifest many things, and from right now start noticing the moon cycle and how it changes your energy and how it impacts your energy, and you can manifest whatever you want to if you really follow the moon cycle. This is the key to something very big. The next card is Career Transition, and it says Archangel Camel. It says your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So definitely there is a big change that is coming into your life. There is a beautiful change that is coming into your life, and you have to let that change be triggered. And how do you trigger that change? You trigger that change by focusing on the change, by focusing on the positive energies, by focusing your energies into something positive and better. And when you do that, you're going to see some major shape shifting happening in your life. And please pay close attention to the moon cycle, again I will say, and because this will help you manifest something big. I'm going to take out an additional message. These are the Osho Zen cards, one of the oldest deck that I have. So let me see if what is the additional message. Guides, angels, what is the additional message for 8th of November 2021? Additional message for 8th of November 2021. What else do we need to know? Okay, so I do see one card falling off. What else? Guides, angels, what is the additional message? What else do we need to know? Angels, what is the additional message? What else do we need to know? Okay, so we have a few cards. Let's see. Awareness, beautiful guidance, and Fool and movement to movement. Beautiful cards, beautiful energy. And did any other card fell anywhere? No. Okay, so first card is awareness. There are things that are going to get to your awareness. You're going to realize your new self, and that awareness is very important. That awareness will help you get through this frustration and use the energy into a more creative way and get to the results that you need to, manifestations that you need to bring into your life. So yes, get into that energy of awareness, find your true self. Figure out your true self. What is your soul? What does your soul wants? And when you do that, you're going to free yourself from many negativities, many energies, and that is when you are going to find your true guidance. The second card is guidance. Definitely, this is Three of Pentacles. This is the same card as this card, and Three of Pentacles says that it is time when you actually follow your guidance. It is time when you actually follow your inner self. The guides and the angels are around you. They will help you move forward from your limitations, from the energies that are not working for you. But yes, that awareness is followed by the guidance, and that is why you need to follow the guidance that is coming your way, because there is a full energy. There is an energy of taking that leap of faith. And if you see, this person is not falling from the edge. He's taken one step already, and it feels like he's actually walking on the edge now. And you can see everything underneath here. You can see everything. It feels like he's flying because none of his feet is on the ground, but it is not, he's not falling. And there is a night sky, and there is a morning that is coming from there. The sun is rising. There's a beautiful scenery that you see here. So there is an energy where the awareness is going to come. You will be more aware of what is your surrounding, and there will be a new beginning that will happen for you. But yes, you will have to take your steps very carefully, one step at a time, slow and gradual movement, and one step at a time will help you move through movement to movement into this new direction, into this new world, into this new era. And that new direction can be seen. This is Two of Pentacles, which is like little juggling, going slow, movement to movement, step by step. But these steps are going to bring some beautiful energies your way. So definitely, I do feel that energies are very positive. I do feel that the energies are very strong. I do feel that in your life, you can find out the guidance, you can get the guidance, and a new beginning is going to happen for you. And we are going to see some movement otherwise also. I'm going to take out another additional card. These are from archetype cards. So let me see what else do we need to know for the... Okay, so probably this wants to... Okay, maybe I will shuffle again. 8th of November 2021. Guides, angels, what else do we need to know for 8th of November 2021? What else? These are very big cards. What else do we need to know for 8th of November 2021? These are very big cards, and the number is also a lot, so difficult to shuffle. Guides, angels, what do we need to know for 8th of November 2021? Can we get the message? What additional message do we need? Okay, so we have the card Scribe. Okay, and this card says preserving knowledge and information, and altering facts and plagiarizing other work. Okay, so I do feel that something has to be done with the knowledge. Something is there. We saw King of Swords observing the information. She's also here writing the letters, and you can see one that is written in some other language, or it is written like the other way, and there is a she's actually transcripting them into many different languages. If you put it, there is English here, there is some other language here, there is some other language here. So you see she's actually transcripting them into many languages. And this is the card which says preserving knowledge and information. So there are going to be, like I said, there are going to be two things. One, some information and knowledge will be preserved, some information and knowledge will be used in the right way. It will be used to bring in the things out. And also at the other hand, I feel that some people are going to use this knowledge or change this knowledge, or kind of like the octopus energy, right? Shape shifting, showing it in a different way. Now this card scribe here also shows copyist, secretary, or accountant. So I feel that some people are going to come under radar, and this says copies existing work rather than creating new ones. So somebody is actually using the existing work, including journalists who record existing knowledge and information and uncover secret investigating reports, and webmasters. Shadow scribe can manifest in altering facts, plagiarizing or pirating information and creative work that belongs to others. Look for pattern of compiling information not for personal gain but for the joy of preserving and sharing it with the rest of the world. So I do feel that in your energy, I do feel that there is a possibility where you would want to kind of relook at some kind of knowledge and use that in a different way. But I do feel that on the other hand, I do feel that one, some accountants or secretaries are going to come under the radar. Second, I do feel that there is some information that is going to be investigated, and there is some kind of alterations that will be found in that information, and then that will be used in the right way. So hopefully everything will go and move into the right direction. And in your life also, preserve the information, preserve your knowledge, and use it in the right way. You might find some old letter or some old messages you might have not interpreted in the way that you interpret now. So please revisit your old messages and old communications. You might find something new there. So I hope this helps you. If it does, please share the video with as many people as you can. You will help them also know these things and bring in that change, and you can change the world by this. Every human being changes and the world changes. So your contribution is by sharing this video with as many people as you can, or sharing this message with as many people as you can. And also do leave your feedback. Your feedback is very important to me, as always. And like the video, press the like button. That makes the video searchable. So I will see you very soon again in the evening. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.